Yo, what's going on YouTube? I am here in Guatemala with my partner in crime. It is 8:26 in the morning. I've already got some editing out the way, some reading, good coffee shop. So now I'm about to get some reps in. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment to the channel. Today we're gonna do some NBA mock-ups. I'm gonna get a good stretch. The sun just came out, so let me get this work in before it gets too hot out here. But all right, y'all, peace. First thing we're gonna work on is low post scoring, specifically for those guards who might be undersized. But I wanna explain something first because hopefully I can see the lines on the floor. This isn't a normal lane, this is like a FIBA lane. Notice how the lane gets wider. So I'm gonna be using the white line and the yellow line is like my block, my starting point. All right, so remember our low post principles. You want to be one step above the block, one step off the block. All right, when we do our triple threat series, there's a move called Jordan pivot, where I keep my pivot foot down and then I spin baseline. We're gonna do that same concept in the post. So you catch it in the post. The whole point of this move, what sells it, is the timing. So I want to go slow and then quick on the spin baseline, okay? We're gonna work on a few different options on that spin baseline. The first one is we're Jordan pivot, finishing on the same side. So got this defender behind me, boom, Jordan pivot, same side finish. All right, let's get it. Can't slap the glass and miss layups. Comment below if that's you. Slapping glass but missing layups. So now, spin baseline. You're on the same side, but then you reverse it to the other side. Buenos dias. Y'all see that volcano smokestack? Step above the block, turn baseline on his head. Oh. Hey. All right, next option. So I want to point something out. You have to be aware which foot is your pivot foot, because a couple times I have my left foot as my pivot. If that's the case, I can't drop then spin. It's gonna be a travel. If my left foot's my pivot, as I drop, I gotta spin. So as I drop, I gotta dribble. So if my right foot's my pivot, I can just turn and go. But if my left foot's my pivot, I'm gonna have to put the ball out. So now we fake the spin baseline, come back middle for a jump hook. Right foot pivot. Let's make sure our right foot's our pivot. Fake baseline, go middle. Notice how I cover space when I push to the middle. So I catch it. Catch. Turn. Let's get one more of those. Catch. So now both of those we're doing a reverse step through. So I go middle, reverse pivot, finish. Or if I jump stop, reverse pivot, finish. Inside here. Notice on that reverse pivot, I'm not lifting that foot. Is it clean? According to a rule book, yeah. But refs are subjective. It just depends on the ref if they're gonna call it or not. So jump off 2 feet. Travel. So now next option, still fake baseline. I get back to the middle. Notice on my pro hop, I'm extending it. Might be asking why. It's probably gonna be help side in the paint. So if he's reaching, I gotta make sure, tuck it to keep it away from the defense, or I'm extending it past the arm of the defense. So extend, hop. We're gonna fake the reverse score, turn back, fake the shot. Actually, first set, let's take the shot. So again, catch, baseline, turn back middle, fake this seal. Notice I seal selling the basket. I'm not going here. This doesn't sell like I'm going towards the basket. Seal like you're going towards the basket, and then make that full 180 transition into a shot. So now we turn back middle, fake the seal, fake the shot, and now we get into our Westbrook finish. I step this foot around the defense, and again, I'm jumping off 2 feet for a layup. So I walk through it again, turn, middle, hop, seal, pivot, pump, step outside, lay. thing with this counter is this is like a finishing move, meaning like once I do this step forward, I'm pretty much stuck from there. Now we're gonna go over some creative options if I do get stuck, but most times once I make this step, I'm pretty much stuck. So the next option off of this is once I get stuck, pivoting back away from the basket for a shot. Footwork is tough, but so boom, turn, slide, get middle, can't get it. I think I saw Anthony Edwards bang that in the game. Key detail, again, after I step forward, defense is gonna be here, so I gotta rip through and keep the ball away from them. So watch the ball movement. I step, notice the ball's away from the defense. Pivot. Why am I pivoting low? Because at this point, he's gonna have to reach down in order to get that. And I might be able to step through and finish if he reaches down, but anywho, pivot into a shot. Very awkward shot, but nonetheless, we put ourselves in that situation, right? Oh. Let's do one more of those. Again, this is like pull in case of emergency type of move. Oh. Oh. Left. All right, let's get to the next option. So those are low post moves. Now I'm getting to my NBA mock-ups. Like, subscribe, comment.